What is good, everybody, and welcome back to today's trade recap. Make sure I'm recording. Yep, recording. Welcome back to today's trade recap. Today I ended up losing $3,000 on the day, as you can see. This is a very unfortunate L. I thought this was a better L than the one yesterday. I really liked this trade. I thought the setup was great. Unfortunately, price action just hasn't been there for me, man. I don't know if it's me or if it's price action, but let's get on with this trade. Whatever. What can we do? Here's the P&L for the day. As you can see, $3,000, lost around $500 on all my accounts. Very unfortunate, and let's get into the trade idea for the day. So coming into market open, what did we do overnight? Again, overnight, we dumped around another like 800 points. Yeah, so as you can see, market just dumped overnight. We expanded another 900 points. Insane volatility in the market. I don't know what's going on, but it's crazy. So what did I see coming into market? Obviously, I wanted a short today. I was pretty bearish in bed because of the mood. I saw we had this nice Asia session low down here, and coming into market open, we tapped into this bearish 15-minute. This is my first ideal scenario. Tapped into this 15-minute looking for some kind of setup to the downside, but I didn't really like the market structure coming into it, and I didn't really like how this played out. I'll show you real quick. So we play out price a little bit. Before finding the short setup, we already tapped into this 5-minute down here, right? We tapped into this 5-minute, which would have been the perfect break-even point. So I was avoiding any shorts off market open. We had a nice 30-second right around, let me see, it was a 30-second right around here. Yeah, it was not 30-second. It was a 15-second. 15-second right here, targeting the sell side. Didn't really like it again. Like I said, we tapped into that 5-minute already, so I faded that. And I just wanted to see what price wanted to do. So what did price continue doing? Price continued to just simply generate liquidity towards this external draw, right? This high resistance draw. So we generate liquidity. Then I wanted to see this 5-minute get taken out. We had a 5-minute intermediate high, and I realized price was pushing up towards either this 30-minute intermediate high or this 4-hour that we had, right? We had a beautiful 4-hour intermediate high. It lined perfectly with ES. As you can see, perfectly aligned 4-hour draw. And yeah, I was just waiting patiently for that to get hit, and we hit it, right? Opening up a 15-minute gap below. We opened up this 15-minute gap. So I was looking for a cute little mech model right here. Play out price, boom, tapped into this 5-minute down here where we faded on ES, creating a bullish SMT, which I figured would push price a little higher. And simply, yeah, so the trade idea was break even at this 5-minute intermediate and taking this 1-minute inversion off of it, right? This is a pretty textbook trade for me. I like it. Only thing maybe that could have been the problem were these wicks, right? We had we took 4 minutes to take it. Wicks, remember, wicks leave the marks, bodies tell the stories. And we had this cheeky 1-minute inversion, right? Before I go into that, why did I take any longs? I didn't take any longs because we didn't take out this low down here, right? Longs did not look probable for me. I was simply already short. I came into the day being super discretionary about my trades. I was not forcing any setups, simply just waiting for a model to present itself. And I saw this cheeky trade. Thought this was a good break-even point. I thought if we were going to continue going higher, we would first want to touch into this 5-minute intermediate low before pushing higher. Maybe even ES wanted to touch this 5-minute right here, which aligned perfectly with the 5-minute intermediate low. So if we take out this 5-minute and want to continue pushing higher, that would have ideally already been hit our break-even point, right? So what did we do? Inverse this gap right here, right? And I enter my position, break-even there, consolidate. Boom, boom, thought we were going to hit there, and immediately got stop rated. This looks like this was some kind of news candle, some kind of, Trump tweet. But, that's just how we play, right? We got instantly stopped out. So, ideally, what was the trade? So, 4-hour intermediate high. Overall drawn liquidity was Asia sessions, right? Coming to bearish in the day. Respecting the I already said the 4-hour, right? And then 1-minute inverse, right? So, 5 confluences that ideally took me to take this trade. This was me not trading money, right? This was me trading probability. I had a probability in this, how do you say that? I had, discretion. I had probability. Okay, probability in this setup to hit. Good break-even point in my opinion. Good TP, this 15-minute. And yeah, overall, I think this was a pretty decent trade. It's super unfortunate that we got stopped out. I wish I didn't take that trade yesterday, so that would make up. But yeah, I'm still confident in this draw. I think at some point we're gonna hit this 15-minute. But there's really nothing I can do at this point, Ended this week out pretty bad. Not really happy with how I traded this week. This whole week has been really bad for me. I don't know what it's been, but I put in my head that I was 1 trade away from a payout. Now I need to take around 3 trades for that payout. Still 4 days away from a max payout on my accounts. But what can I do, man? I just gotta trade my motto. I gotta, stick to my book, stick to my rules, and can't really do much about it. You know what I'm saying? So it was a super unfortunate out. nothing I can do again, like I said, but next week we will bounce back, I promise. Gonna reset this weekend. We have a good weekend coming up. Columbia plays tomorrow. We have 2 days to trade, 2 days to reflect on this week. Didn't really trade good this week, like I said, and next week has to be better. It has to be better, boys. If we want to get that max payout, I gotta remember why I'm doing this. I can't force myself to push buttons, and yeah, I'm just really in shock that this didn't play out. Today should have been a fade day for me, but the setup looked too good not to take, and that's on me. I have to take L's in trading. I'm still a beginner in this, and I'm still learning. So there you have it. I hope you guys learned something from this. Hopefully you guys, either faded. Hopefully you guys maybe traded. If you traded, hopefully you traded your model. I certainly traded my model, and I paid the price for it. And yeah, sometimes you win. You can lose 100% of your money, and sometimes you can make a 4,000% of your money back, right? So there it is. That's my trade recap for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. And I'll see you guys next week. Have a beautiful weekend.